Hi, I'm Rachel from drawinghowtodraw.com, and today I'm going to teach you how to draw SpongeBob ripping his pants. So let's get started. Okay, first draw a big number 7 type shape. Now draw a big curved line connecting each side of the number 7 now it should look like a piece of pizza. Draw another number 7 shape like this. Now we're going to draw some guidelines. Basically, halfway down the center, just draw 2 lines lightly. Now you're going to draw 2 ovals for the eyes, and you're going to use the guidelines to help you place the eyes. It sort of looks like a sideways 8, right? You don't really need the part in the center, so I'm going to erase that part. Now inside each eye are 2 circles. You don't need to make the complete circle, just stop at the edge. They sort of look like 2 letter C's. Now we're going to start drawing the nose. Notice that the bottom part of the nose looks like a big letter C, and you can use the bottom of the left eye to guide you. Now you can erase the part of the eye that is inside the nose. The nose is hiding the eye, so you don't need to see it. Now let's draw 3 little rectangles at the top of each eye for eyelashes. I was just fixing the bottom of the eye there. Now you can fill in the inside circle of the eye. This is the pupil. Okay, now I'm drawing the top of the mouth. It looks like a upside down question mark. And now draw freckles, which are just little circles. Doesn't that look like another upside down question mark? And then just close the shape up and fill it in. Just make a sideways S-like shape for the bottom of the lip, and just make it a little thicker, like that, and then fill it in. Okay, now just draw 2 lines on each side of the body for the arms. You can use the guidelines to help you see where to place the arms. Lightly draw a circle on the left side and a rectangle on the right side. This will just help you draw the shape of the hands. Now draw a letter S-like shape for where the thumb's going to be, and a few circles, ovals, and then just draw the hands using those as guides. Fingers basically just look like letter U shapes. Draw a letter S shape on the right hand and a number 3 shape. And then draw letter U shapes. That sort of looks like a number 3. And then just finish the fingers, which look like letter U shapes. Draw a letter C. And then you're going to be drawing an oval-like shape. This shape right here looks like another letter C. I'm just now erasing lines that we don't need. Draw another number 7 shape. Another number 7 shape. And yet another number 7 shape. It's very geometrical. And then connect with a line. And another line for the pants. Now draw a few rectangles for the belt. Now draw an arrow-like shape, and the rip of the pants is going to look like a bunch of letter M shapes, so I'll show you how to do that. Basically zigzags, although that shape looks a little bit rounder. Doesn't have to be perfect. A rip is never perfect. Draw 2 letter C shapes. This is where the legs are starting. You can erase lines that you don't need again. Draw 2 lines for the each leg. Lightly draw a circle and another circle. Looks like a sideways 8. And then draw a letter C at the bottom of each shoe, and draw another circle for the highlight in the shoe. Draw 3 lines for on each sock with the design on the sock. Erase lines you don't need. And then fill in the shoe. You got the basic shape of SpongeBob down. There's just a few more details that you need. Now the lines that we made for SpongeBob's face or just a guideline for you to draw the curves of the sponge that he's made out of. So you basically just make curvy lines all over the guidelines that we drew for the first few steps. Don't make it harder than it actually is. They're basically just letter S-like shapes, or maybe you would also call it a wave type shape. They're thicker than many of the other lines that SpongeBob is made out of, so thicken each line. But it really isn't that difficult. You don't have to make it perfect. It's just a wave. You could erase the guidelines later. I'm going to start erasing some of these guidelines because we're going to be drawing a few ovals on his face. There we go. We're going to start making some ovals. Don't get too worried about the size of each oval. Just do the best you can. There you go. That's basically SpongeBob. I'm going to erase some of these guidelines, but that's basically a finished SpongeBob with his pants torn. I hope it wasn't too hard for you to draw. I'm going to put the steps on drawinghowtodraw.com, so if you'd rather see the steps in pictures rather than in a video, feel free to visit our site.